lay down, turn towards me. Okay. And please remember that this entire time we have had a shield over the patient's lap. Right? Okay. So, turn. Good. Yep, lay down. Good. We need to be comfortable. All right. So we're going to try and get this lateral, right? Just like with your lateral knee. Okay. So we're going to turn our hips. Good. There you go. We're going to get this patella perpendicular. We're going to get this inter-epicondylar line perpendicular to our IR. Now, the big difference here is that we're only going to flex about 5 to 10 degrees this time. So the leg is going to be almost straight. Right? So if this is straight, we're going to have a tiny bend. Okay? So that is going to be our 5 to 10 degrees, right? Just a little bit of a bend. We don't want too much, or else the patella is going to sink into the femur. Okay. Let's see. Let me line myself up here. Straighten out this right leg slightly. Good. And slide this left leg back. Good. Turn your hips. Good. Okay, slide back. Good.
Is that enough, Andy?
Very good. So, tiny bend, lateral knee, and now we are going to center here at this patellofemoral joint. Right? So,
At the mid, right?
so this is lateral patella. Right, so this is your patella. You can feel where the patella and the femur meet here, right? So we're going to center right there at that point, right there in the middle, right where that patella and the femur are going to meet. Right? You can feel that border of the patella, right? And then the femur is going to be right there. Okay, we're going to collimate in. You don't want to collimate too much. You still want to keep the knee joint. So you do want the knee joint visible on this image. Just making sure that you haven't moved. Okay, and then we are going to have our marker as well.
And this is a what position?
So this is the lateral patella.
Lateral
Right,
patella.
you've got the patella right here, lateral.
We're not loaded.
Yeah. The thing here is to get the patella and to include that knee joint. Now, why did we start off with the lateral patella? That's because we do not have an AP patella. Instead, what do we have? PA. We have a PA patella, and then we'll get to the set of guest. So, Tracy, this time I'm going to have you go all the way prone, down on your stomach. No, Tracy. Sorry. There's a senior named Tracy who's very similar to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. So face down. Face down. Yes, just like that.
Tracy's like,
What? I'm not there.
I'm sorry, Orly. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry, Tracy, as well. Don't worry, we'll get to you next. We will get to you. Okay. So, we are going to be doing our patella PA. So first thing first, just like always, I'm going to try and get this leg nice and lined up with the long axis of our table. Right, so I'm just going to slide this over a little bit. There you go. Right, make sure that you can get that long axis nice and straight down that leg. Okay. All right. So for this one, we're going to be coming in with a straight beam, and then you'll notice that, right, we're resting the patella on the table. That is not comfortable. And if there is a patella fracture, that is going to strain the patella. So instead, we are going to try and slightly relieve some pressure off that patella. So, okay, Bonnie, lift up. Okay, I'm going to put a support right here in the top. I'm going to put a support here by the bottom, try and keep her leg straight. Right, so this way, I'm going to take the pressure off the patella. Right, it's no longer pressing against the table. Okay. Is there a little bit of OID now?
Yes.
Okay, but that's okay. If you're able to get it just perfect, where it's like touching with no OID and no pressure, that is the absolute best. But right here, it's okay. Right? Main thing is that we're relieving the pressure off that patella. We're not going to worsen the fracture if there is one. Now, to get an AP, we want to internally rotate the leg 3 to 5 degrees. Which way would be internal rotation here?
Calcaneus going towards you.
It looks like this, right? However, we're actually going to be internally rotating the interior portion of the leg. We're internally rotating the patella, which means when we're PA, when patella comes in, this side goes out. It actually looks like we're externally rotating, right? But we're actually internally rotating the patella because it's on the bottom.
Patella goes towards midline.
Exactly, patella goes towards midline, but this posterior portion is going away from the midline, right? So make sure you don't let that confuse you, right? When we say internal rotation of the leg here, we're referring to the patella. Patella goes midline, so this outside, this part of the leg is now going out. Centering is really easy. Centering is just going to be right here at this crease. Okay. I think our leg got unstraightened. Let's slide your leg over. Good. Nice and straight. Okay. Rotate. Good. Okay, so at the crease. And the center right there on the crease. Okay. So that is our PA patella. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Alright, so now we have the surgeons. Alright, Wani, you can relax. Go ahead and sit up.